Suppose there is an ant. That ant has individual consciousness. Suppose there are two individual ants, then a third ant very naturally emerges. You could call it the collective ant. Like if you were to place, let us say, the three pyramids together, three triangles, the fourth triangle automatically emerges. That's the base triangle. Similarly, the moment you have two individual consciousnesses, you have a third one, which you could call the collective ant. If there are 10, then all the 10 put together, there arises a collective ant. This collective ant, its intelligence, its power is far superior to that of the individual ant. And where is this ant? It is everywhere among those 10 ants and nowhere. In other words, it is the Antaryaman. Now this collective ant is very protective about the ant species wherever they are in the world. This happens to snakes, this happens to deer, this happens to cattle. We have birds flying down from Siberia to a place called Vedantangal in Tamil Nadu. Now as these birds fly in, there's a particular gentleman there who has been authorized by the government to arrest anybody trying to shoot a bird or harass a bird. The government has passed laws. These birds come all the way from Siberia, and the moment somebody comes up with a gun or walks the stick to beat up a bird, the birds fly 3-4 kilometers away from the place to this man's house and circle it. So this man knows the birds are in danger and he goes there. Now how do the birds know that the government has passed such a law? The collective bird consciousness is fully aware of it. And when they build nests, they build at a particular height depending on what's going to be the rainfall that particular year. So the farmers watch the height of the nest and accordingly they sow paddy or groundnuts. If the birds are very low, the nests are very low, they go for groundnuts. So the rainfall is going to be less. The nests are very high, they go for paddy because rainfall is going to be high. Now not the best people in the world know what's going to be the rainfall, but the birds know very much. So we can go into a number of examples where you could deal with the collective consciousness. Like if you take all our campuses, you will find the snakes are very rarely visible and they would not strike anybody. That's because we have done special pujas. We have spoken to the collective snake consciousness that our people here should not be affected, and the agreement is we will not kill them. And that's how it works here. So you have different collective consciousnesses. So the ant collective consciousness is the ant god. The deer collective consciousness is the deer god. The fish god. You have all these people, and whenever you enter into agreement, you will see it really holds. For rats, you have entered into an agreement with Ganesha, and the rats won't trouble you. Similarly, there is a collective human consciousness. This is the presence which comes into you. You can call this also God. God is very protective, just like your father and mother. Very, very protective, non-judgmental, very kind, very compassionate, very concerned. So this collective human consciousness comes into you as the presence.